Miss Sharon's like, send me a link. I'm like, we'll post it in the flop house. So that's what I got to do now. Is
All right.
post
Well,
flop house.
good evening, folks, and happy Taco Tuesday. Welcome to the Flophouse Poker Club.
Yeah, happy Taco Tuesday. It's not Tuesday.
Oh my God, it's Thursday.
Oh
Well,
my
happy
God. I rubbed off on
Thursday.
you.
You did. You did.
You could give me the blame on that one because I do that all
Or
the
it could
time.
be that I've had 3 hours of sleep in the last 48 hours. That may have a little bit to do with it.
Yeah, so good run there, girl.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that.
I
It was a lot
mean,
of fun. Little Kings and Queens did a great job of hosting the ladies' event yesterday and got to see some old friends and meet some new friends. So that's always fun. And unfortunately, I was the bubble girl, but
I
uh,
hate being a bubble girl. I always put a note right on my computer. You're not going to be the bubble girl. Not
right.
today. So,
Unfortunately, I did get cards at the final table, and it is what it is.
right. So, how about this? Okay. So, I put a new note by my computer today. Okay. And the new note, you're going to laugh. Okay. Let's show you. It will read backwards.
Yeah, I can't see what that says.
Okay. It says they don't bluff bold. Okay. When you don't believe
Oh,
people, re-raise them. What do? Re-raised his ass. And of course, he had two pair. Over
oh,
my, I had the low end pair. I had two pair, but he had the higher kick in. And I was like, yeah, he don't have it. He's a big fish. Nope. He had it. Took my ass right out.
bummer.
I said, how ironic that I write the note and still don't listen to it. I said,
Well,
okay.
I think we all do that from time to time. That's for sure.
Well, that's the main reason for the note was there. Just so I did listen to myself.
I hear you.
I'm like, good Lord. I said, wow. I said, well, we see where we're messing up big time right here. That's one of my my goals now.
Well, I'm pleased with the way I played. That's for sure.
Good.
Um, yeah,
Yeah,
and
you
I'm
have to be
consistent.
aggressive and you have to, play your hands. And I like today, I played probably the best poker I've ever done.
Awesome.
And I made that one mistake. One. And one mistake can take you out of the game. That's the difference
Absolutely.
between, and you have to be focused, engaged the whole game. When I'm focused and engaged the entire length, then that's when I play good. And like, I now shut my phone off. I don't even open Facebook because I don't need because everybody's messaging me. Yeah, I mean, and then on break, then I check messages or whatnot. But usually you have to run for the bathroom, get drinks, let the dog out, get a snack. Yeah, you only got 6 minutes.
Right. Well, you
So,
know how I am. I'm not on my phone when I play. I mean, I haven't done that in years. If you see me on my phone, it's very unusual. I try not to even have my phone out when I'm at a poker table. I think that's a very important thing you can do for yourself and for your poker because no
absolutely.
distraction.
Hi,
Hey, Tony.
Hey, Tony, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Hi, Mustang girl.
Hey, what's up?
Nothing much. Living
Welcome
the
to
dream.
Clubhouse. Yeah,
Thanks.
we had you one before, didn't we?
We did. You did. It was.
Okay, I was trying to think if you had a different Facebook, you changed the name,
Oh, I did
or
change names. Yeah, I
You're
did.
trying to trick
uh,
us.
yeah, I told her that. I said I have a feeling like I knew him.
Yeah. So I'm McFloppity. I took second in the Moneymaker challenge, and I came on
Yes.
after the horrible bad beat.
Well, I
Oh,
mean, I played Blood, Sweat, and Tears just to make it, and then
Yeah.
was pushed out so quickly by like dumb calls, and I got so frustrated that I didn't keep my calm. Like,
Yeah. It was a rough tournament. I mean, it was very long.
hi
So this
Matt,
is Matt.
hi
hey,
Matt.
Matt, how are you?
Can't hear
We
you.
can
Oh, it's in here.
check your mute button,
All right, can you hear me now?
Matt.
We can.
Yes. Yeah.
All right, there we go. Hey, good evening, everyone.
Hey.
Hey, Matt.
It takes a few minutes for everybody to join our stream. They're a little slow, and sure they'll join us like pretty quickly. I posted it in the Flophouse
Okay. So you do this every Thursday, right?
every Tuesday and Thursday.
Oh, okay.
As a matter of fact, we were on air last week, and I held these up and was talking about these, and then today Raquel says, "Hey, they're coming on today," and I said, "Don't you remember last week I was holding these up and we were talking about these?" And she said, "No."
Nope.
So
I said, girl, I
I'm
can't
glad
remember
you guys are on today.
what I ate for breakfast.
Hey, we can't all remember everything, right?
We talk about so much stuff because we're on all the time, you know.
Yeah.
So tell us how these came about, guys.
Yeah, so basically, one of our partners, his name's Joe. He basically started this because he had this cool idea, and he's actually a big cryptocurrency guy. So what he did is he actually started these as digital art. So they're basically what's called a tokenizable trading card. And originally, you could only get them in a digital form. So basically, you would go online and you would buy them using we're using the Ethereum blockchain because that's popular for this at this point. You would basically go online, you would buy them, and then you would own the digital asset. But after people started asking, hey, do you make actual trading cards, like actual physical paper ones? And the answer was originally no. But so many people started asking and thought those would be cool that Joe said, hey, let's go ahead and get these made as actual physical trading cards that we can basically have people buy and kind of collect, similar to how you might collect, say, a baseball card or a basketball card.
Yep. And I think it's going to be a huge hit because there is nothing like it. You know, I mean, for years people collect baseball cards. You know, they still do. It's one of the
Well, and I have
biggest
a house
markets.
full of Pokemon cards for my
She's
two
all
children.
about it. She
So
was
this
like, "Are you
fits into
kidding me?
my
She
house
doesn't got a whole
real
bunch."
well.
Nice.
She's sending me
Yeah,
screenshots.
and the cool thing is, initially we only started out with having the one card available. I think the first one we did was based on Negranu, and that was the original one. But then people started asking, oh, are there more? Are there more? When are the next ones coming? So now
Yeah.
in digital form, there's actually more than 20 digital, what are called non-fungible tokens out there. And then as far as the physical cards, there's actually 7 different ones, including a couple of the limited edition ones. I think you've got the Phil Hellmuth one that you were holding up.
I
I
have.
Yeah,
do.
that's one of the limited edition ones.
I
Oh,
do.
And
And I
so
forget what I just ordered. I know you were up at Turning Stone. You sent me a message saying my recent order is going to be coming. And I can't remember what I ordered off the top of my head. I'm sorry.
you've
Probably
probably got the
Doyle.
Doyle card,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, the Doyle card. Yeah.
that'd be a good one.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
so
waiting on that one.
that'll hopefully
This one came out really
get you in
good.
the next couple of days.
Love it. And I
Yeah.
hope it includes a Tilly card, please and thank you.
It will. So this is the Tilly card,
Oh my
and
gosh. See, there
I
you
made
go.
sure to so I made sure to include a Tilly for you when I sent that one out, so you'll have
Awesome.
a Tilly card as well.
Aw.
Awesome.
And so I
Well,
apologize if there's a little bit of background noise. I actually ended up
That's okay.
at the local poker room to me tonight, so there's a little bit of noise from the ongoing play that's
Hey,
happening.
we're
I
all
stepped
about
over
poker.
to
So
another
we
area.
love poker. We love
yeah, that
fight
doesn't
back.
bother us.
What room are you at?
And the cool thing with the cards is that if you bring them to your local poker room, or even if you travel to Vegas or something, it becomes a big conversation starter, because instead of people just quietly playing
Yeah,
cards,
just
like
sign
people go,
them.
oh, hey, what's that? So that happens a lot. It kind of kicks up conversation about them.
Well, and I can't wait to get mine signed. I mean, honestly,
Well, I was going to
I'm
say
looking
that
forward
because
to
we're
it.
headed to the Hard Rock here in a few days, and Phil actually might be there. We're not 100% sure.
Oh,
You're headed to
And
the
very,
which
yeah,
Hard Rock?
and
Hollywood.
Tampa, Hollywood. Yeah,
No.
Oh, okay,
it's
yeah.
not
There's I
Tampa.
think it's
Yeah,
the
Hollywood.
WPT. Yeah, the WPT is down there, and actually, there's probably a couple people that are down there that brought their cards with them for good luck. But you'll certainly run into some big names at the WPT
Nice.
main if you're down
yeah.
there for that.
Jonathan Little may be there. He owns a bunch of our sets. See if you
Oh wow!
remember him. Yeah.
And you know what,
Yeah,
Rick?
he's
Just
actually
a
been a.
recommendation. You should start doing like poker rooms ones, like
We
best
are.
bad.
So
Or,
actually, that's the
That's
newest
the newest one.
one out is actually
right?
yeah. So the newest one is actually Binion's Horseshoe. That's
Nice.
the digital one is actually available now. If you go to brokefishpoker.com, you can find a link to it. But that's actually going to be coming as a physical trading card. They're in production now. It'll probably be about 2 weeks before we have them ready to go out to people.
I love the picture you guys chose for that card. That's a great picture.
Oh, thanks.
You know
Yeah.
who's another really good name to put on one of those cards? It's the Duke of Fremont Street. And I don't know if you know him, but we've interviewed him. He is phenomenal. Like he owns so much in Vegas. Like he is like
Is it Derek Stevens? Is that his real
he goes
name, or
by
is
no,
am I
I
thinking
don't
of a
he
different guy?
never reveals his real name.
No,
It's
I
just
do
the
think.
Duke of
Let
Fremont
me look.
Street.
Let me look it up.
Yeah, there's no real name to him, but he owns so much. He has his own comic book line. I mean, he's owned his own car show in Vegas. He owns like
Yeah.
coin collection, the car show. And like, well, I thought he hosted it. He goes, "Oh no, those are all my cars." And I was like,
Oh.
"Wow." So, and he seeks treasure like in Vegas. And that's where he found most of his treasures was Vegas. But his story is very, very cool. And he's very centered with the poker community.
Hmm.
So you have to really like Google him and look him up and get some
Yeah.
information on. But he's really like a top class.
What's
I
his
would
name?
look at the Duke of Fremont Street.
The Duke of Fremont Street.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can find him on
We'll have
Google.
to
He has
look
his
him
own,
up.
yeah, his own YouTube channel.
This is his picture. Like he dresses like that 24/7.
Every single day he dresses like that.
Nice.
Every single
A lot
day.
of
You know,
times
I
he
might
has
have to
a
try to
big
find him.
coat on.
He's absolutely on Instagram. There's
If
no
he's-
way he dresses like that. And he's not.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And he walks around
And you know what?
Vegas
If he's actually
like
if he's actually walking around Fremont Street like that, I'll probably be able to run into him because I'm actually going to spend
oh
a couple
yeah.
days staying down in that
If
area
you see any
in
of the
June.
coin collection, like if they have any conventions there or the coin shop, that you'll find him there.
Yeah, you'll definitely run
Yeah.
into him on Fremont Street.
Man, I wish I gave you those coins.
He actually
Well, I
has
do
his
have
own
one of
coin
them,
too.
Oh, you do have one.
He
I
has his
do have
own
one
coin.
of the coins.
Nice.
Oh
Nice.
wow.
That's
What
cool.
coin are we talking about? Because I'm a coin
Oh.
collector.
So we didn't come on to really talk about it, but I started a business selling poker paraphernalia. So this is one of my hats, and I have.
Okay.
Let's see.
And we don't mind talking about any subject, so go ahead.
Okay. So I started a business. I made these coins. They have
Awesome.
different things like
Oh,
call
I like
raise on them. There's ones that say call folds, so you can flip them, make a decision if you want, you know. But I sell other paraphernalia too. The company is called Gear of Gamble.
the
But
gear
yeah.
game. I like
And you
it.
have a website. And what's your website?
www.gearofgamble.com.
Nice.
Awesome.
Check us out. But
We
yeah, we
will
came to
definitely
really
check
talk
it
about broke fish and the cards today. So I won't overshine Matt.
That's right. We'll talk about everything.
All
Yeah.
right, sounds good.
Yeah, we're not going anywhere.
No, but I think these cards are cool. I do have a question about them. Can you make custom ones?
We can. So I don't know where Matt just went, but yeah, definitely that's what we're really looking for. Where right now, I know you were asking about do we do rooms? We do poker rooms, but we also are looking into doing trophies as well. So digital trophies may be a thing. Any art we are looking into doing, but also looking to reach out to a bunch of the pros and see if they want their own custom cards made so that they can resell to their following. You know,
I love that idea. You guys can have a collector's
Yeah.
card, and then you can have a personal card.
I
Yeah.
can see this going like it's a big thing, you know?
And actually, that's
Nobody
one,
has anything like it.
one of the areas that actually we have is the ability to do custom cards, so they can do basically both tokenizable ones, and then also, so if anyone's interested in those, you can again go to globefishpoker.com and you can reach out to us, because people have asked, "Oh, can I have a card of myself?" So,
Not one of me, but me. I want one.
She wants. She can't talk about it right now, but she'll be looking into that.
Okay, that'd be awesome. Actually, I feel like I'd seen some artwork of Mustang Girl before. Maybe it was because I used to be in the Drunken Dunk. I don't know if you remember.
Oh yeah, that's where I started radio. Like,
Yeah,
I started radio before I played poker, so it was like crazy. They asked me to be a host, and I was like, "What? What are we going to talk about?"
Didn't you have, no, it was great. But didn't you have like your own like avatar? It was I think it was a car. Or
Oh
something.
yeah, I had my own avatar, had my own game, and
Yeah.
then it was just crazy, and it was like it took off, and like I'm stuck in the poker community. I'm here, so
Yeah.
like now I play poker every day.
Yeah. You play
Every day.
mainly on ACR? What do you play?
I play on WSOP
Oh,
every day.
oh,
I don't really play as much on ACR. It's very rare
yeah.
if I do anymore. Just
Gotcha.
because like we're in Pennsylvania and we now can play the
Yeah, I
WSOP.
was gonna say if you're playing on
Right.
WSOP, you're fine.
It's one of the things that everybody in the poker community is like, it would be great if we had, legal online poker in now all 50 states. I think now we've got 4 or 5.
We're getting there.
Yeah, we'll get there.
But because it definitely would be, advantageous to people to just, if they don't want to go out to their local poker room to play kind of from their house. On the flip side, I think some of the places like New Hampshire and Georgia where you've got charitable gaming, they might be afraid of losing some of that money that goes to charity if people are just going to be able to sit at home and play online as opposed to live.
Well, let me just tell you that we just have 2 charity rooms that have just opened in the last 12 months to 18 months.
Yeah.
So it's not that big of a deal here, other than it's a great thing that we have it. And I know that coming before our legislators here in the next week, they're going to be voting on online betting, sports betting, and on permitting casinos. So that's been something that's been good pushed, and we have lobbyists here for the last several years trying to get the casinos, laws written and approved or whatever. So fingers crossed that our legislators put it at least on the ballot and let the people speak, right?
Yeah.
Right. And what's cool in Georgia too is that I think the rooms that are there, they're able to run some pretty big tournaments, because I think this week is the Spring Bash at Little Kings and Queens.
Thank you. Yeah, that's where she was last night.
I just finished 7 of the ladies event last night.
You got congratulations in the chat for the final table.
Oh, thank you, Stephanie.
Stephanie. Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
She was in the ladies event there. But Little Kings and Queens is a great place.
Yeah, they're doing a great job. Mike Neal and Shane Max are doing a great job. And their staff.
They're amazing there. And it's not just one boring room that everybody looks at each other. There's so much to do there. Like they have its own cash room, and it has its own bar, and it has its own tournament room, several tournament rooms.
No, that's nice to hear. I mean, a lot of people think,
it's a great place.
Yeah, it's good to hear, because a lot of people think that some of the smaller or less known spots don't really have a lot to offer, but they do. Like today, I'm actually at a place in Manchester, New Hampshire, and they do 3 tournaments a week. They each draw over 100 people. Plus, they have a full sports book, a full bar, a restaurant with good food, and they have cash poker games. And they're adding historic horse race machines soon. And the people that run this room are actually running another room that's on the eastern part of New Hampshire. So the folks that are over that way will have another place where they can go, and they're going to run tournaments twice a week at least. Plus, again, have like a full bar, sports book, and actually a bowling alley. So they're going to have, if you're not a player of cards, you can go there and you can actually go bowling, which is kind of cool.
Where's this? Boston Billiards?
No, this is actually, Boston Billiards is in south central New Hampshire. This is on the east side near the ocean, in a town called Dover. So it's called Dover Poker and Gaming. They just renovated their room, and they're opening the renovated space, I think, tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
So if
I
I
never heard
start
of that.
dating a guy that doesn't play poker, he could bowl while I play poker.
There
Right.
you
He
go.
could go
There you go.
bowling. He could get a pizza for dinner. There's a lot of other stuff.
You can have matching rings.
There you go.
Right?
Oh,
Oh,
that was
well,
an inside
I'm
joke.
glad they're
Sorry.
doing a great
Inside
job.
joke.
I will look for that Dover poker room when I'm up that way. That's awesome.
I'm not
That
too
is
far. I haven't
cool.
even heard of it. I may try to swing by up there.
What state are you from, Tony?
Massachusetts.
No. Okay.
And
Do
I'm
you
in.
have a lot of poker rooms there?
Yeah, they're all
Yeah.
over. I mean,
Okay.
not well. I think there's 2 right now in Massachusetts, but Connecticut's right there, and they've got Mohegan and
Okay.
Foxwoods, and Rhode Island's there as well. They have Twin River. So
Right. So right now,
Foxwoods is on my list.
right now,
Sorry.
Twin Rivers Poker Room is still closed. So
yeah,
that's sadly not
Yeah.
a spot. There's rumors that they're going to look to reopen this summer.
Yeah.
But the big ones in New England, if historically it's been Foxwoods and Mohegan, and then New Hampshire, especially for tournaments. Encore Boston Harbor reopened its poker room, but they're only open 4 days a week and limited hours with no tournaments.
yeah.
So that hasn't been the best spot. And in fact, a lot of people were mad at them because they're charging the highest rake in the country. They do max at $10 a hand.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because they're
Which is
running
wow.
cash right now.
They're running cash, but it's only Monday to Thursday from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. So it's
That's
really
our
limited.
poker room
That's
in
robbery.
Pennsylvania.
It almost is. It really is, because when they applied for their license, they said, "Oh, we're gonna have a 74 table room. We're gonna run tournaments, etc." Now they're running, I think, 12 tables and limited hours. Meanwhile, at MGM Springfield, they reopened their room for cash. It's a little bit smaller, but at least they're not taking a huge amount of rake, and the hours are a lot better. So I think in Massachusetts, MGM's kind of the winner for poker.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah. I'll always go to Fox. That's my stomping grounds.
That's your
I look.
place.
That's
Yeah.
on my to-do list. Fox is one of the last few that are on my list, my specific list of
Foxwoods is
must-see.
great.
Her
Mohegan
list
runs
is
stuff
like
too. I haven't
how
been to
long?
Mohegan.
I'm sorry, say again, Tony.
I said Mohegan runs tournaments as well. Foxwoods seems like the better choice, even though they have the Krispy Kremes at Mohegan.
Right.
So,
Hot
yeah.
sign,
Yeah,
hot sign.
Mohegan and Foxwoods used to have a lot more tournaments, but the schedule's been cut. So Foxwoods is now running 2 a week, Wednesday night and Sunday at like 11 a.m. or noon.
Mhm.
And then Mohegan's got 4 a week. They have a Sunday bounty tournament, and then Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10 a.m. That one gets to be a little bit challenging for me to play, because I actually don't play poker full time. I actually work in health insurance and then play poker kind of on the side.
Yeah. 10 a.m. though. Could take off a day if it's on Friday. Take off a Friday and play.
Yeah, and I think in the summer you'll see more people probably do that, especially. But it's definitely, if they went back to having those tournaments that they used to run on like Wednesday evening at Mohegan or Saturday night, I think they'd see a lot more people. It's just right now they're a little bit short on dealers.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I still. What's that, Sherry?
Being short on dealers, that's a big problem everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
it's
see what
everywhere.
happened at
Yeah.
Borgata.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But I'm waiting for Foxwoods to come back with the multi-day, man. Those are the best at Foxwoods.
Well, the latest rumor is that Foxwoods, after they gave up having the WSOP circuit this spring, and that's how kind of Turning Stone ended up getting the opportunity to have a circuit event.
Oh.
Foxwoods apparently really wants to get one on the fall schedule now. They saw, the amount of turnout that you got in the Northeast, and so I think they're interested in trying to get it back. Also, Turning Stone apparently wants to run 2 circuit events a year, sort of like how Harris Cherokee does that. So I think the Northeast could be getting, the opportunity to have some bigger events coming back here. Just there's a lot of poker players up here.
Nice.
Why would Foxwoods take it during the fall when that's when COVID ramps up? It's like
Okay.
just
I'm
setting
going to tell
themselves
you
up for
why.
failure.
I'm going to tell you why. COVID's not going to ramp up until the flu season, which is typically December, January, but that's irrelevant.
Okay.
I say fall in the Northeast to see the fall colors. I would go to the WSOP in the Northeast in the fall so I could see the colors.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Maybe they are thinking about that because the drive out there is very scenic.
Yep.
Right. I mean, that was the first thing that came into my mind when Matt said that they're looking for a fall schedule.
Maybe they're thinking about the stuff like that. Yeah. Well, as long I just need a multi-day near me. I'm sick of driving 6 hours to lose
That's what we
locations.
fly. Like, it's actually cheaper to fly anymore. I mean, it really
Yeah,
is.
I was gonna say I don't know.
Yeah, my closest is 3.5 hours.
Well, how
Wow.
long is it going to take you to get to Florida next?
If I go to Hollywood, I think it's going to be like 9 hours if I drive. I was
Holy
looking at,
tomato. Why don't you just fly?
luckily for me, we have, Little Kings and Queens now do bash series all through the year. So
Yeah.
we're lucky we have some, they do a great job and the payouts are really good for, for being in our state. But like, if I want to go to WSOP, the closest one's going to be Harris Cherokee, 3 hours for me, 3.5 hours. So
That's worth it though. The guarantees out there are crazy, right? Like 1.2, I think they hit in the last one. Crazy.
absolutely.
Right. Like the last circuit stop that they had at Turning Stone, you had events 3x, 4x the guarantee easily. I think, either they were just being really conservative or just the turnout was huge. So
Right.
Do you remember what the turnout was for the 400? I didn't even want to look at what the price
there was a $400 200,000 guarantee that drew like 780,000 in the prize pool, I think. So almost 4x. And then even their 1 day 25K guarantees were getting 130,000 in the prize pool.
I played the ladies Cherokee event about a month ago in February, and we had 198 entries in that ladies event, the highest one at that location yet. Yeah. So that's awesome.
Yeah, that's really good. And I think one other thing on the ladies events too, I think that during COVID, a lot more women started learning poker. Maybe online was easier than in person or something like that. And so we're seeing ladies events where they're getting huge turnouts. One of the ones they just ran in New Hampshire, they had to cap the number of entries, I think, at like 90 plus like 15 alternates or something like that.
Wow, that's great to hear. Yeah.
Yes.
They had a great turnout.
And then we're actually seeing, I think, a lot of the seniors events drawing a good crowd now that people are vaccinated, they're not scared to come out. And also I think they've lowered the age on a lot of them to be, instead of being like 60 plus or 55, started to make 50, which some of the 50-year-olds I know, nobody would think that they're anywhere near being a senior, but they're able to go and play those events now. Right. And that's bringing more people out.
Well, Keith, he's one of our hosts on the show here. He couldn't wait to play in the seniors event when he
counted the days till his 50th
he
birthday.
was like,
he was counting the days.
I mean, he was celebrating it. Like, I can't believe
and you guys
it.
that are based in the area, right?
What's that?
You have a couple of hosts for the show that are based in the Vegas area, right?
We're kind of like, Lori's from Vegas. We have so many people like all over. Now,
so Lori, one of our hosts is in Vegas. Yeah. Raquel's in Pennsylvania. I'm in Georgia. Keith is in Savannah, Georgia, and then Chuck is in Round Rock, Texas.
Oh, okay. So Round Rock, that area is actually where Joe, who Tony and I work with,
right?
That's where he's now playing a lot because he's at like the lodge a lot to play poker. And that's another place that's been a great room. In the last year or so, they've added huge tournaments, drawing prize pools in the 6 and 7 figure range.
Jason Levine does a great job. We were up there. Raquel and I went February of 2021. We went to the lodge.
Has it been that long ago? God, it feels like yesterday.
And we loved it. Well, Jason and his do a great job, and
we had a great time.
Yeah, it was great.
It was only
so
it's been I cashed.
It's been I've got a
it wasn't good.
I've actually got a gotta drop out by 8:30, but it's been great talking to you. And is there anything else that you wanted to talk about or
I
questions?
want, yeah,
Or-
I want to know like how much are your cards? Like,
Oh yeah, so basically, if you go to brokefishpoker.com, we've got the limited edition ones for 25, and then we've got the regular cards selling for 10. The Jennifer Tilly card, we were giving some of those away at Turning Stone, but now the only way to get those is if you buy one of the NFTs. It's going to be an NFT holder bonus. And if you need to know how to buy NFTs, it's not that complicated. It sounds complicated because you need to set up a wallet on the Ethereum blockchain, but it's actually pretty simple to do because of apps like Coinbase that let you basically just create a username and password, and they'll automatically generate and keep your wallet for you. So then you can own digital assets in addition to if you wanted to actually have the cryptocurrency itself.
so there's no way other to purchase them without the currency, is what
You mean just
For
the
the
cards?
we were talking about that because she was having a hard time purchasing some of them,
Well,
and she
No,
well,
didn't know
no,
how to. Like,
you can purchase the physical cards.
right.
yeah,
And
the physical.
the question, let me just explain so we're not, so we all are on the same page. So when I first ordered my first cards, I wanted to order some of the ones that were NFTs. And so, in looking at the site, I was like, I keep going to like one part of it is where you can buy cash, pay for the, ones that are available hard copy. And then the other side is, you use your wallet. And so, I actually pulled it up on a computer. It was actually, for me anyway, to maneuver for the first time. It was better for me to get off the app and go onto a computer and look at it.
Yeah.
But I was hoping that more of the cards that are NFTs would come in hard copies so that I could buy them, of course, because I'm starting to collect them, right?
And that's actually in the so some of the ones that are NFTs, if it's a one of one NFT, meaning that there's only a single one out there, those ones actually will come for whoever buys it with what's called a companion card. So it's a physical card, which there's actually only one of those that they would get. So they'd have like the exclusive ownership of that.
They hold the value.
And then for some of the other ones that are out there, they're currently they may only be NFTs, but we might in the future actually produce them as physical cards. It kind of all depends on what people are interested in and where we think there's going to be demand, because it does cost us money to get the cards run and to have
Right.
them produced.
Right.
So we need to pick ones that people are going to want to buy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I totally
and-
agree. And I just think it's good to discuss it because if some of our listeners are interested, I want them to know all the ins and outs. Well, we have you on the line and we could ask those questions.
well,
Yeah.
let me ask you another question. Where are these cards made? Do you guys make them?
Yeah. So actually,
You have a
we
designer?
have the card. We're actually using a company that's based out of Texas to do the card production.
Okay.
So it happens to be that a connection got made actually in a poker room in Texas between
I love it.
Joe, who founded Brokefish, and another guy who happened to own a company that does print jobs, custom trading cards. They do banners. They do all sorts of different things. But Joe met somebody who runs a printing company, and so what's awesome is now we're making these right here in the U.S. and we're helping to support American jobs and everything.
Yep.
Love it.
I
Love
like
it.
that. Yeah. That's where I was wondering. And also another good person is the guy that runs the Run Good series. What's his name, Sherry? Tana Capron. I can't say his last name.
Oh,
Capron.
Tana. Yeah.
He is a huge collection. Like he does online auctions for like baseball cards. You should hit him up because I can see him totally loving this idea.
What's his name? Tanner?
Tanner.
I'll send it to you.
Yeah, send a
Send
link.
it to you.
Okay.
Yeah. And he's a really good one to get too. Because
Yeah,
I
he
can
does.
see
You
he-
know how
All kinds
some
of
people will do a breaking of boxes of cards.
Yeah.
Right.
He does. He owns the Run Good series, and then he does live podcasts of him breaking boxes.
Nice.
And so
And
Yeah.
maybe
it's
he
huge. Yeah,
would be
lots of
interested in
people
getting a
tune in
card
for it.
made for the Run Good series.
Yeah,
Right.
definitely.
And he's real big in the poker community as far as like running games and series. And everybody knows if you've ever heard of the Run Good, he's the one that started it. Yeah, I mean,
Oh, okay.
Tana
yeah.
Cam. There's no way that last name. It's
It's
backwards
a
for
long,
one.
yeah,
Okay.
it's a very long last name.
I'll
But
send
if
it to
you
you.
go with,
Okay,
if you
please.
even Google Run Good, his name
Oh,
and
okay.
face show up.
Okay.
Like, yeah, I mean, I haven't played in
And
any of his
he is
events
an
or
awesome
anything
guy.
yet.
He is
Yeah,
awesome.
super nice. Super,
Yeah.
super
Well,
nice.
thank
Yeah.
you both very much for having me on. I've got to go, but wish you guys a good rest of the evening.
Thank
Thank
you
you,
too.
Matt. You too.
Good luck
And
on
thanks
the
for
belt.
coming. Yeah,
Thanks.
good
Right.
luck.
I'm actually gonna take off soon too. I did want to ask you, Sherry, what card were you interested in? Well, both of you wanted customs, right? So I guess
Yes.
both of you. What customs did you
Yes.
want? Did you want? Because I know Sherry, you said.
What I want.
I guess we'll start with Sherry. You
Well,
said you were
yeah.
you were looking at the
Yeah.
site and you wanted a card, but you didn't have the physical one.
I'm gonna pull it up
Okay.
because of course I don't have them memorized.
Okay.
Let's see. Wait a minute.
Oh, the Unger.
The Unger.
Unger.
What's that one? What's that one?
Stu Unger.
Yeah, let's look it up. I don't even know that one.
Stu Unger.
Oh. Okay.
Stu
And so
Unger.
they have the NFT, but not the physical card. Yeah. But I believe that is a 1v1 though, right? Or a one
I
of
don't-
one.
I probably.
Can you see the private?
Yes. Oh, okay. That would be good. That would be good. That's what's he go by? Are
We don't
not
want
sure? Okay.
It's a surprise.
Gotcha.
And he's in. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
Probably
go ahead and put in the chat what his nickname is, Raquel. There you go.
Yeah, okay. Cool. Yeah, that'd be awesome. That'd be really
Okay.
cool. Yeah, we'll
Cool.
talk. I'll message you and we'll talk about that.
Okay, cool.
Cool. But there's Live 4 or Live 5. What was that? Remember he was a good
Live
friend.
4.
Oh,
Yeah, Johnny. Oh my gosh.
How's he doing? How's he
He's
doing?
doing really good.
Yeah.
I mean, he's crushing it on poker. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, he's doing really good. He's still
He
like,
is killing it.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
being modest. He is killing it on the MGM site.
Oh yeah.
He is killing it. Yes.
him and
Nice.
Ed, like they are just like crushing souls. So it's
It's
like move over
awesome.
Phil Hellmuth.
Nice. On what site? MGM, you said?
They play on Party Poker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
and I mean, yeah, the Pennsylvania site.
Yeah.
But like we don't get the full version site until it's regulated. Well, I
Oh.
guess it's not regulated, but until it becomes it's just in PA. So
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Party Poker. You can only like Liv's from Michigan, so he plays on the Michigan site.
Oh, that's
And
right.
Ed
It is
plays-
Live, right? Live 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Still very good friends with him.
Yeah.
It was actually one of my very first poker friends.
Yeah. I think he owes me $20. No, I'm just joking.
I'll tell him.
No, I'm just joking. Well, it's good talking to you guys.
Hey, in that case, he
Yeah.
owes me $20 too.
Yeah. Probably
Yeah,
not
thanks
fair
so
now.
too. Thanks, Tony.
Yeah, no problem. I'll have to come back another time and show you more of my products. I have a bunch of stuff. I just
Hey,
wanted
give
to kind
us
of talk
another
about.
plug. Yeah, give us another plug of your site, bud.
Gearofgamble.com.
GearGamble.com.
I like it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I really
Love
like
it.
it. I might have to check it out.
Yeah, you should. We have a bunch of cool stuff on there. I got these vlogger
I
glasses.
love the coins.
These ones you guys might like. These vlogger glasses on the site. They have a secret camera right in the middle. So I've been starting like a vlog series on my Instagram of playing cards, so you don't have to. It gets kind of annoying when you're in the middle of a hand and there's a guy there trying to record
Yes.
everything with the phone. So it's pretty cool.
And it
with the
also
glasses.
kind of gives your hand away if you're the one trying to video.
Exactly. And it's like, oh, he must have a big hand. He's recording, So,
in my case, they would go, oh, she's got pocket jacks. She's got the camera turned on.
Yep. Yep. They know. So the glasses are good. I love the glasses. They've been getting me
That's
some good
interesting.
footage.
I look forward to seeing how that works out.
Yeah. Well, thanks, guys. I'll have to come back.
Nice seeing you again, Tony.
You as well.
Appreciate
Take care,
that.
guys. And I'll reach out to you guys too to talk about the NFTs.
That'd be
Okay,
great.
we'll shoot you those names.
Okay,
and check
perfect.
out the Duke of Fremont Street.
Yeah, we already got them. We already found them.
Good. And I mean, every picture, he's like dressed like Sherry said.
Yeah,
every
he is.
single one.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Thanks for having me, guys.
You're welcome. Good seeing you, pal.
Take care.
Bye.
Yes, that is Tony McGabbles. Sharon. She was asking if that was Tony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a great guy.
Nice. Yeah, very nice. That's funny because, like, he remembered I had that avatar. I forgot there was an avatar of me.
I love it.
Really forgot it. And I mean, it was just funny because I just started playing poker. I think I bet that hand I didn't even have the straight. I bet it like I did, but I didn't have it. So whoever voted, sorry. Apparently they didn't have nothing either. They didn't fight back.
It was probably me. I probably stopped paying attention.
I hear you there.
I was trying to get the stuff loaded on my phone so I could send it to him, and I'm like, oh, yeah.
I'm trying to look for the hand.
Ooh, my stomach.
Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then that's all I had. 2, 3, 4, 5. And there was no 6.
Stephanie Napier, I hope you're feeling better, my sweetheart. And thank you again for the kind words.
I actually, oh no, I don't want to leave. Keep playing. I'm in a hand. I made my screen super big and I can't get out of it. Hold up. Okay.
I hate when I do that. Because I could never figure out how to reverse it.
I know. I was like, what did I just do? Yes, it is, Miss Sharon. Yeah, that was. Sorry. I thought maybe you were tuned in and you heard me. Did you get the schedule I sent to you?
Yes, thank you.
Schedule. And how much was the buy-in? I think it was only, yeah, it was very reasonable. And I thought,
yeah,
okay,
they're
that's not bad.
most of the bigger rooms are trying to keep it to that price range, which is really amazing for a ladies event. $250 is a nice price point. So, I was kind of upset that in the last year, Best Bet has been doing $350 or $360. That's so high for a ladies event.
I agree. And you know what? For $250, it's good for women that don't really get into poker and they want to come and play. You know what I mean?
It's affordable. It's
I mean,
affordable.
honestly, these women that do in the high buy-ins, they are playing poker all the time. You know what I mean?
And if we want to get more women involved, it has to be a price point we can afford.
Like when we went to Lodge, I think what was the buy-in? Like $575 or $6 something. I don't even know.
You know what? I don't even remember.
It was a great bit, but the thing was
the 400 maybe? I don't remember.
Yeah, it was way over that because I did 2
I don't remember. Maybe it was 600. It may have been 600.
I think it was $650 if I'm going to be exact. But anyway, but the point is, like, if these women are just trying to play and just come to a live event, that's a great price.
Yeah, $250 is a nice, especially those beginner players. Because, they're not going to want to invest $600 on a game they just learned. That's a
No,
lot of money if you're a beginner.
exactly. So I wonder where Keith is located at. Where in the world is Keith Napier? The
I don't
book.
remember how many days he said he was going to be in Kansas, but I just know he's going from Kansas
Kansas
to Ohio.
reminds me of like the Wizard of Oz.
I love it.
Oh shit. That's too funny. Of course y'all checked. Oh, butthead.
I knew you had clubs. I knew it. That's why I checked. I knew it when the
That was
club
good.
came.
Well, that was good. So you're paying attention.
I was for that hand.
Some people wait.
I was for that
I was
hand.
like, we're
Believe
gonna
me.
check raise here. I was like, give me some chippies.
Good try. Good
Or
try.
it's like
But
I
no.
ain't falling for it. Well, I hit
No.
it. I almost hit the straight flush. And I was like, shit.
Nice.
But no, Miss Sharon, we'll probably be sharing some of his content. They make the Pokemon cards, they're poker cards, and they're almost like baseball cards of all the like pro players and stuff like that. I think that's pretty cool. It's just a nifty little thing.
Yeah, they're
It's
awesome.
cool.
I mean, I've
Yeah.
started collecting them, but I'm crazy like that.
If it has blinking lights, collector, Sherry's like, yep.
Not quite, but close.
I don't
There,
know. Have you not seen
I
those
am
pins?
particular. I am particular about the things I
He
collect.
still was shocked of over the pins.
Oh, I have some pins now.
I still haven't found the ones that I put away. I'm gonna
It's
find them one day.
definitely no joke. I definitely have some pins now.
I'm telling you, I had about like 5, 6 of them, and when I find them, they're yours.
I love
Because I
it.
mean, what the hell? I don't think like I'm worried about them. You know what I mean? I think I just collected them because they meant something to me. It wasn't.
All right. They reminded you
Hey,
of the event or the person. Sure.
no, they were like some I received and box. Yeah, you'll see them. I'll show you.
I look
Crazy.
forward to it.
But I'm gonna have to check out those coins of his.
Yeah, I'm
How
looking
you
forward to
go?
looking at it.
Do you remember the one that Keith did for the that caused the whole uproar in the
You
flop
mean
house?
the coin gate, the
Yeah, that
coin
one.
gate? Yeah.
Yeah, that one. That would go perfect with them. Like, and Ed has actually one from Costa Rica and of the live cage. So like we have like a whole bunch have already
Yeah.
started. So that's
Yeah,
more
I have
my
quite a
collecting.
few.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I have
I
quite a
still got to
few.
get
But
the Duke of Fremont Street ones.
look, let me tell you something. I have quite a few card protectors, and I happen to have. Well, this is like I have a WPA one, which I happen to have in my
Oh,
because
that's cool. Yeah, see, I'm
uh
not into the card protectors. I'm about the silver ones, like the
yeah,
coin.
and I have
You
some
know,
silver one too that I actually bought at the pawn shop in Vegas. I bought some, and
oh,
it's of like casinos. So
nice.
I
See,
highly
that's
recommend
what I would
when
like. Yeah.
you go to Vegas. I highly recommend going to the pawn shop and buying one or two from there.
Daryl, I would never get out of there. It would be like, I'm
It's
worse than
so
the shoe
awesome.
store.
It's a little bitty store, but it is, because on TV they with the camera angles they make it look so big, but it's really a little store. But they
That's
have
what
so
everybody
many neat
said.
things in there.
I
It's
just want to
so
go in
fun.
there just so I can say I bought something from it.
It's
You know what I
so
mean?
fun. Yeah,
Like Keith bought a really cool picture for his office.
I know. I can't wait to see it in person.
That one's pretty cool. I ain't even gonna lie.
Pretty badass.
I'm all about like the antiques and saving. And like those candlesticks I gave you. Remember that I
Oh,
refinished for
wait
you?
until you see where I put them. I have to get some candles to put in them, but I redid my mantle and now they're on my
Oh,
mantle. But I'm
oh.
not going to send you a picture until I get some. I want some colored, some spring
Well,
color,
it
maybe
was
yellow,
so
something.
I got them all
Candles.
refinished and done. Ed goes, "And you're gonna give them away?" I said, "Yeah, yeah." He was like, "You ain't gonna give them away." I was like, "I am." I said, "I already told her."
I love them.
And
I love.
they turned out so pretty. Oh my
They
god.
came out beautiful.
They were
They did.
pretty. But,
Oh, wait till
yeah.
you see them on my mantle. But I'm not sending you the picture until I get the candles in them.
And the best part I could tell you is when I stained all the woodwork in my entryway, that's the color. So they would have matched tremendously. It wouldn't have matched the decor that I have. Like,
Right.
it just would
Right.
have matched. You know what I mean?
Hear you. Well, you'll see when I send you the picture. You'll be like, "Oh my gosh, those work perfect in that arrangement." I mean, it.
Aw.
You'll see, but I'm not sending it until I get it complete. That's something still I'm working on.
I know. I hear you. I'm still working on my door. Well, we're actually putting a deck in, and
Are we?
I'm not. It's like we are.
Hey, Ed, you got a mouse in your
Ed is
pocket, brother?
Ed is putting it in. And I'm, like, super excited. So I started, like, snapping whole bunch of pictures, and I did some in slow motion, and I'm gonna make a TikTok video of them building the
Oh,
deck.
awesome.
I'm like,
I know
it's
you'll
just
be
so cool.
excited to have that deck. That'll be so fun to just be able to walk out of your room into there.
Yeah. Well,
That'll
this
be
is out
awesome.
the kitchen. This is, there was a remember the deck that was falling
Oh, I
apart?
thought it was your balcony deck. No?
It was a balcony outside my kitchen.
Oh, I thought it was off your bedroom. Okay.
No, you know what? We
Gotcha.
thought about that years ago, putting one back there, but we don't want no
Gotcha.
access into our bedroom.
Gotcha.
Like, yeah, I
Okay.
mean, if I'm home alone or you hear what I mean?
Right. Right.
Just
No,
one
I
of them
gotcha.
things.
I just
Yeah.
had it confused.
But no, we thought about that for years and like, do we really need 3 decks? The answer is no. You know what I mean?
Well, can you really have too many decks when your husband's name is deck?
Right?
I
Oh, I
mean, come
posted
on.
on Facebook and my neighbor put the shock emoji. She's like, I was like, well, we are the deck builders. She laughed. She goes, I know you are, honey. She goes, God.
Oh, Johnny Lynn, how are you, bud? I haven't talked to you in
Oh,
forever.
hey, you owe Floppity $20
And me too.
and peaches. Yeah. Oh, wait, why am
Uh,
I sending an email? Why is it? Wait, I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay, hold up.
uh-oh.
Oh, I'm clicking buttons as. Oh, okay. What the heck was
Ed,
that? Wait, there.
you
Log
okay?
in. Yeah, I don't know why it's telling me to log in. Hold up.
Okay.
Oh my God. Are we still here? Yeah, we're still here.
Yeah. I mean, as according to the screen, we are.
So funny. I don't know what I did. Oh, geez. It just signed me out when I went to go type hi. Okay, it's back to normal. Don't ask what happened. I have no idea.
That's all right. If you didn't
That's
tell us
what
it was,
happens
never
when
know.
I'm clicking buttons and playing poker at the same time. Wait, let's remove that the overlay. There. Okay.
Got it?
I don't know, maybe. But no, I still got so much to do, and they're making me new shed doors, so I gotta paint them. And
It sounds like you got a honeydew list
I
instead of
do.
Ed.
Well, I got the dog today, so that was part of the honeydew list.
Hey, did you make that dish you were telling me about?
No, because we changed the menu on
Oh
today.
no.
But I did buy the stuff, so
All
tomorrow
right.
making it.
All right.
Yeah. But I have been buying the fettuccine chicken Alfredo. Man, was it good.
Oh, yummy. Sounds
Mm,
amazing.
it was good.
Sounds amazing.
We went in tonight, Liv, at poker. Pocket threes. I had to call and see that flop. I know it was such a big bet, but I could have smashed it. Figure she had like ace, king, aces or something. One
Worth
little three would
seeing.
have taken it. Yeah.
I hit it early in that tournament yesterday. And I kind of felt bad because the lady was a new player. Like she was calling to the river with like a pair of threes. And you
And
knew she just thought she
you knew
had
it.
the you knew that she just was a new player. And I flip and hit quad fives on this poor lady and got her down to like 800 in chips. And then like two hands later, she shoves, and I have Jack nine suited, and I said to her, "Ma'am, after that last hand of quads, I owe you this call." So I call her, and don't you know, I ended up taking her out of the tournament. I felt so bad. I'm like, I doubled
Yeah, but
up,
you
but at the
can't
same
feel
token,
bad.
she's a new
You know,
yeah,
you
yeah,
just,
she's a new
it's a learning
player.
thing for them too. Yeah, I mean,
No, absolutely. I just
you can't feel bad. I mean,
I
seriously.
did the
Even when we
she was
play with friends,
new.
we can't feel bad.
Yeah,
And
I
if they're
never
your
feel
friends
friend
and they're
family,
pissed off
no, but
about it, they're really not your friend. Oh, he's
yeah,
having
I
an
felt
off night.
it was what it was. But I felt bad for another friend of mine. She got up to like 200,000, and she sat on them for a while. But then she started. I got moved to another table, and then I we got on break, and she's like, "Oh my god, I just dunked off like my whole stack in the like three hands." And within like 20 minutes, she was out. I was like, "Oh my goodness."
How much was the buy-in for that?
225.
Okay, so it's good. I saw JJ had won it. My kitty
Yes,
cat.
she was on. Let me tell you, she
That
was on
girl.
fire.
Well,
She
she was.
was hitting
This
the
was three in a row for her for the same
no, actually,
series.
no. Somebody won it last year. So it was two, and then she didn't win it last, not the last tournament, because we have
Okay,
spring, we have bashes, right? So more than one
right.
ladies tournament. So she won two ladies tournament, and then she didn't win one, and then she won one. So three out of the last four, I think it is.
Yeah, that was pretty amazing. I mean,
Hell
pretty
yes.
amazing. You know,
And let me tell you, one hand against me that took me out, she won with Jack High. I mean, she was on a heater. Listen, we're on
nice hand there, Miss
look,
Sharon. Or two
Rock.
pairs.
I'll be right.
Two pairs.
I'll be right back.
Okay, nice hand there. We're gonna do a top. So we got 11 players left out of 16. Odd Job is in first place at 29K, one knockout. Way to go, buddy. We got Gems 1994, one knockout, 21K. Labels 12 is in third place, and she is on fire tonight. In third place with two knockouts. And Toby's Wave just took a nice pot over my two pair. Great job, Sweet Pea. Fourth place at 16K. Peach is 1717 is in fifth place at 14K. We have Harley F. Quinn in sixth place. Darren one is in seventh, and Bernie 9326 eighth place, and I am in ninth. And we have Empty Pockets and Cajun Ladies in last at 6K. Good luck, everybody. And it's getting crunch time for the championship, guys. So, and it's not going to be on a Tuesday or Thursday. It is going to be on 4/20. You cannot forget that date. So, even if you don't smoke your weed or whatever you don't do, bring your munchies that day. This will be all Keith's day. She would have taken me out. Thank you for not taking me out, Miss Sharon. Yes, April 20th. It'll be fun. How about this? So, like, I go to my pile of clothes that I just folded from the dryer, and my shirt was super wrinkled. Come out, and I was like, "Does this look wrinkled?" Ed's like, "Yes." I was like, "Okay, I'm good." It's not that bad. I mean, you guys can't see, but it's a little bit wrinkled.
We
Like,
cannot
I
see
don't
that.
care. Yep. See,
We
they're not
cannot
looking
see
at
it.
this shirt. Yep, they're
We
not.
definitely cannot see it. Do we have left for Kel?
I just did the whole top. We have 11.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I do. And actually, I'm going to tell you guys, if you guys see those smiley faces all over TikTok that you push in the dryer and you put in the washer and dryer to collect lint, do not buy them and do not use them. They will ruin your clothes.
Yikes!
I
That's
had a
terrible.
hoodie. Yeah, I had just bought a new hoodie, and on the back of it, it says like love and peace and all that.
Right?
And it got tangled inside of it and melted it. Like,
Oh my goodness, I would be so upset.
I was. I mean, what else you can do?
Oh,
All I can do is take them and throw them away. Yeah,
oh
TikTok. If
man.
if you Miss Sharon, if you're not on TikTok, man, you gotta check it out. Like, I love TikTok. Like, I
There's
just
so much stuff on TikTok. I mean,
it's fun.
I learned how to give three fingers if I can remember how to do
You should
that.
have learned how to give 3 fingers. I
I can't
like
remember how to do
I was
it.
telling Sherry she needs to, like, because I'm all about the, like, cleaning hacks and stuff, and I've learned so much extra cleaning hacks, and I love it, like and Ed's probably thinking, "Where in the hell did you learn any cleaning hacks?"
Well,
I was waiting for a smart remark.
the good news is you haven't learned any new shampoo hacks for your addiction.
Well, actually, I did a few, but, like, I
Oh,
follow a few hairdressers on there, but I always do my own hair. I cut my own hair, I color my own hair, like, I do it all. You know what I mean? And when I do trust somebody, it's bad. And I think the last time we went and I let this Brandy chick cut my hair, I said take 1 inch, she took like 4, 5. Yeah, it was pretty mad.
that
So,
makes me nuts. I will never come to your chair again if you take and do something I told you absolutely no.
well, I now take like a super vitamin. As you see, my hair's finally grown back to where it used to be. You know what I mean? But
Right.
those people are crazy. Like, I don't know if they just need eyeglasses or what, but or they need to go to math school. I do not
Yeah.
do TikTok. You don't even have to make like TikTok, sweetie. You could just go on there and just view. A lot of people are just viewer. We call them viewers. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't
You
do any
don't
TikTok
have
at
to.
this point. I just
Oh,
go
I
on
make
there
a
to
whole bunch
scroll.
of them. Like, I make a bunch of my dog. Like, I have a lot of fun making her. You know what I mean? Videos of her. And those are my favorite. I put a few like little kings and queens. I made a video of us all there. I like everybody. So I loved doing that, like the poker. So when we go to the Hard Rock, I'm definitely gonna make a TikTok of that. Yeah, that will be a lot of fun. But
Right.
I will, yeah.
I've got one I'm working on, and it's gonna hopefully by summer it'll be done. But I'm trying to include some
So
things on.
Miss Sharon has heard my song. Do you want to hear it?
Oh yes,
I don't know if it's gonna play through, but we'll see. Let me turn it on and see, and you can hear it. But
I
Miss
have my
Sharon
Kleenex.
has.
I have my Kleenex ready.
Who was it? Oh, Miss Sharon said she cried too. I was like, I know. I said, I cried 100 times. Johnny messaged, he goes, I knew you were going to cry. So I was like, you kidding me?
Aw, that's
I mean,
awesome.
it's just so
What a
sweet.
special gift.
Yes. All right, let's see. Oh, and we have a guest for Tuesday's show. He is the owner of Stack Poker. So we'll have a guest on then.
Awesome. Did you say stack poker?
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's see. Okay, so I don't know if this sound's going to go through, but we'll try it. And if it doesn't, then I'll just send you a link and you can watch it. Okay, so it's about like 2 minutes long. It's 2 minutes and 30 seconds long.
All right.
Can you hear that?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Okay.
It was Kennywood Amusement Park where our story began. Got married as kids, just 17 and 19 back then. You moved to Virginia to be with me, and the rest you could say is history. Here's to our 35th anniversary. Raquel, I'm the luckiest man to have you here with me. Here's to our love and this life we have together. You know that you'll always be my buzzard.
He calls me Buzzard.
Whether we're going to the Outer Banks or going to Costa Rica, they're all the best times as long as I'm there with you. So here's to Sable and our 2 beautiful kids. With you this life is the best that there is. Here's to our 35th anniversary. Raquel, I'm the luckiest man to have you here with me. Here's to our love and this life we have together. You know that you'll always be my buzzard. Here's to our 35th anniversary. Raquel, I'm the luckiest man to have you here with me. Here's to our love and this life we have together. You know that you'll always be my buzzard.
And that was it.
That's awesome. I give it a 10.
Aw, yeah, it definitely again.
Gent. Good job, buddy. That
Like
is so
I was
beautiful.
sitting here playing poker and I just like
Oh,
stopped in my tracks and like, is this song about us? Like
oh,
I'm still shocked. And I mean,
that's amazing.
isn't it so good?
What a
Like,
thoughtful gift.
yeah,
Ed Gent just raised the bar for men.
right. That's what everybody. My brother-in-law was like, told my sister, "Oh, tell him I said thanks a lot."
Exactly.
She was
That's
showing that
amazing.
to him, and her husband. He's like, "Oh my God." He was like, she goes, "Isn't it wonderful?" And he's going, "Yeah." Like,
He's like, yeah, thanks, Ed.
I mean,
Appreciate
it
it.
was so funny. But I'm sorry if whoever already heard it that I played it again. And
Well, I'm
oh,
glad you
it's
shared
probably
that
lost the
with me.
views.
That's amazing. What a thoughtful gift. Nothing better than a thoughtful gift.
Right? And I mean, my gosh, how do I even top that? Can't.
I don't know, but you got your work cut out for you.
Right? And I'm like, oh my gosh. He said that
That's
was my
awesome.
one gift for 35 years. That was one of the gifts. I'm like, I can't imagine what else he's going to give.
Yay.
I looked at him. I said, "Did you have this made for us?" I said, "Did you pay somebody singing?" He goes, "Oh yeah." I was like, "Oh my god."
That's so
Yeah, the
amazing.
video, it's a whole video with it too. You're right, Sharon. And it has pictures of us all
Oh,
and the dog and the grandkids. And I
so
mean,
amazing.
I'll send you a link and you can watch it. Like the
I would
pictures
love
are
it.
epic with it. And you can bid it on a CD, like, and download it to your podcast. Like, I want to be able to
That's
play it in my car when I'm driving. Yeah. I've already know all the
you
words
should
to it.
you should make it your ringtone.
I'm telling you. Like,
Awesome.
I'm still in awe
Very
over it.
cool.
Yeah,
Very cool.
I cannot even stand
Job
it.
well done, Ed Gent.
I know. He's such a sweetheart. So lucky.
Big mushy bear. He's a big mushy bear.
Yes.
Rika, what do you have, girl?
I
Some
don't know.
ace rack shit? Some ace rack crap?
I need a double up.
Not for
Labels,
me.
come on. That labels is calling.
Ace
Two
Gucci here.
overs. Come on. 1-9. Pocket ace
Oh,
going.
good game. Good game.
Thanks. Would you like to register? No, thank you. Thank you, guys. Good luck, you guys.
Thanks.
No, but what Sherry's talking about, my neighbor had posted a recipe, and I ran to the store so I can get the supplies to make it today. Huh? Yay! He canceled the payments on my car, so on the 6th, I pay it off. Free and clear.
Oh, yay. That's exciting.
I know.
Did you go
I'm
get
like,
it appraised?
on the 6th, we go. So,
Oh, on
in a
this.
few
Oh,
days.
got you.
Yeah,
Sorry, I misunderstood.
in a
Oh,
few days. And that's right before we leave. And, like, so we got so much to do before I leave, you know what I mean? And it's just, yeah.
hey, did you
And
see
we're,
that TikTok for candy I sent you? I sent you a TikTok. This lady was making candy, and I was like, I know just the person that could be making us some of this.
I was actually thinking about making some for the event.
I'm gonna need you to go watch TikTok. I sent it to you a day or two ago. I don't even remember what the
Is it
candy
in my,
was. Yeah, on TikTok. Like
oh, you,
in the
oh, shit. Girl, do you know how many messages I have? Like,
on
thousands.
TikTok.
Yeah.
On TikTok. Oh, but
Yeah.
there's only one that matters. Mine. Hello.
I just like I never go in there. I was like it's bombarded and go all the way down. I was like, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like I
I
need to
started.
shut
I
off
started
that
blocking those
feature.
people.
Well, instead of me blocking them, I just need to shut off that feature because like they're crazy. And you get all kinds of
It'll
crazy
come up in the
people selling
messenger.
shit. Well, they sell shit and they try to get you to buy stuff. You know what I mean?
Oh, I don't get those. I don't get those.
Girl, like so much.
Oh, good game.
I don't even know who was out. Who was out?
Harlequin. Is this the
Okay,
final table now?
I think it
Yes.
is. Yep.
Okay. Good thing, because I'm not sure how much more I can last. I'm not
No,
feeling
Harley
well.
Quinn is in
Sleep.
first place now, so she wasn't out. I don't know who was.
Oh, it must have been just. It must have just popped up like that because we were changing tables. Maybe. I don't know. That's weird.
Maybe. Yeah. Oh, Odd Job's out. Good game, Odd Job.
Oh, odd jobs. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
See, I
Yeah.
can't see
I have to go
the.
back
I
and look.
can't see the list. So.
Okay, so we'll do the top 10. Okay, so Harley Quinn's in first place with one knockout,
Whoop,
45K.
whoop, go Melissa.
Mabel's 12, and I know she really wanted to win it one. 4 knockouts tonight. She is on fire.
Nice.
30K, second place, Tubby's wife. And sorry, third place, fourth Gems. And then we have fifth place Peaches. Darren won is in sixth. Bernie 9326 seventh, and Cajun Lady 265. We're gonna have to change her name because she's moving. And then
No,
empty
she's moving
pockets.
to Louisiana. No, she's moving to Louisiana. That's
Oh, okay,
Cajun.
so I guess okay, yeah, she could still make Cajuns.
Yeah, that's why she's from there and she's going back there and she is a Cajun. So no, we're not changing her name.
Well, that's like me if I get a challenger. Everybody's like, "Are you going to change your poker name?" I'm like, "No."
That's hilarious.
It's too cute because I've
That
always
is
been
cute.
Mustang girl. I'm like, everybody's like, "What are you going to do?" I was like, "What do you mean? I'm just going to drive my Challenger and I'll still be Mustang girl." That's what's.
Right?
Yeah, we're still on the fence of keeping it, and it's just
Well, the
we're
good
just
news
we're
is you're
on that
not in
final
a
line.
hurry.
Put it that way.
You know, the good news is you're not in a hurry. So
Right. We're just trying. We have a few other options that we're
yeah,
wagering,
okay.
so we can get to the point where either one of us have car payments if I keep it, which is
Girl,
tremendous.
I haven't
Yeah,
had a car payment in 40 years.
that's just it. I mean, I didn't have a car payment until I got this car,
Yeah, I
and
have.
it was so good. And what do you do with all that extra money? You save it, right? That's retirement.
Hell yeah.
So.
What do you say?
It says more Amazon shit.
Hell yeah.
So he knows me. I still am going to buy Amazon, even if we didn't save. I'm like, I love Amazon. He loves Amazon too. Don't let him lie. We both do,
Who
and we both
doesn't?
have the
Who
yeah.
doesn't like Christmas when you look on your porch? I
We
mean,
are both in the same room, and we'll still be on Amazon. He'd be like, do you need anything? Because I'm adding to it right now. And I'm like, well, I have things in the car if you want to throw them in there. And then he'll get done, and I'll have another idea to like buy something else. We just get back on there and order it again. And it's just we can do it a couple times a day.
there's nothing more fun to me than, you know, opening my door and there being a little stack of packages there. It's
So, in
Christmas.
case nobody ever knows this, on Amazon, okay, you get this snack box. This box, okay, you see the size of my head, it's about this big. And it's like 14 or $16 or something. Not even that much. Maybe I think I even got it for $12 one time. It's full of snacks. Girl,
Really?
it's called the snack box. You get bags of potato chips, you get Slim Jims in it, you get cookies, you get
Well,
peanuts.
that's fun.
Girl, wait till you see. Go on Amazon and type in snack box.
Okay.
You're gonna be so addicted to it because when our snack box empties, it's like I ordered another snack box. I was like, okay. And if for like somebody that's always on the go and like you're on the go, like you're want to grab something to take to the poker room or on the way to your driving or wherever you're going, you can grab your snacks. So like when I usually get off the
Fun.
radio and I go put Netflix on, I go get my bottle of water and I grab me a stable snack from the snack box and yeah. But I'm telling you, it is so like so cheap because you can buy those packages, the big bulk shop, like
Right.
in the store. They're like maybe 8, $9, and you get about 8 things. There's over 30 different things in this box. And they're all name brands, like Doritos, Lay potato chips. They're not like lame brands, you know what I mean? Cheap stuff.
Right.
They're all
Right.
name brands, like the grandma
So do
cookies.
you okay, I'm looking it up. Do you do the snack box for adults, the variety pack?
Oh, I don't
What
know. I didn't know there was a difference. How many
Yeah,
things do you have in it? And tell me the
it
price.
just has a list, and it says, I just typed in snack box, and it said snack boxes for adults, snack box variety pack, snack boxes for kids, snack box container. So
Oh.
I don't know
What,
which.
okay, what's the prices?
I'll just look at. Oh, it must be this one. It's a classic snack care package, 40 pieces, $19.99.
Yep. See what the the contain like the
Yeah,
contents
hold
is.
on. I'm
It
gonna
goes a
try
little
to.
bit more than that, and it might be on sale. Let's see.
Hold on. Can you see that?
Yes, but there is another one that you get like Slim Jims in it. You get cookies with all of that for
Okay,
like
maybe that's the adult.
$4.
Maybe that's the adult one. Wait a minute.
And
Oh,
I'm
it's
telling you,
this one. Okay, this is called the. This is well, maybe that's wait.
but
Oh my
it's so
God! I want
worth the
the kid.
price.
Look, I want the kids one. They got Fun Dip in there.
Yes. No, I haven't got that one yet,
Oh
but that
my
would be
God, that's
so good for
amazing!
kids. Yes.
I might
And if
send
you
that
like
to my kids.
candies, yep, exactly. It makes
How
such a
fun is
great
that?
gift. And I mean, my
All right,
gosh, you
all
get
right. Let me
so much in it. How much is that one, the kid version?
$24.95.
Yep. And the other one, there's another one, like it don't have like the candy in it, but it has like snack peanuts, like the packages.
Oh, maybe they're calling that one the Mins, but that one's 49, and it has
No,
peanuts and Slim Jims and stuff in
yeah,
it.
no, that's not how much we paid for it. It
All
was
right.
way cheaper.
Well, they have about 20 different names of snack boxes on there for
Okay.
men. So
Yeah, but the one that has like all the kids stuff in, that's a really good one too.
that
And the
looks
one picture that
amazing.
you sent me, yeah, for the 40 pieces. Yep. And we couldn't believe all the stuff in it. And what I do is I have a basket and I just fill it up. So like when I have my dog sitter here, I'll get another box and just
Right.
it'll have so much snacks.
It's
You
nice
know
to
what I
have
mean?
those varieties, right?
Instead of buying one bag of chips and then you have to finish the bag of chips before you buy more. Like, you know what I
I
mean?
like I like it.
And these are all individually sealed. You know
Right.
what I mean?
Yeah.
They're all like, that's the best
Individual
part.
packages. Yeah. So the serving size is the right size.
And like I said, and it's only like 20, $24. Not maybe not even that. You know what I mean? But like that one kid version, so like $20.
It
That's a
was
deal.
$24.95, and there's a lot of stuff in there.
It's a lot of
And
stuff.
I mean good stuff. Like I'm
Yeah.
excited. It's
If
not
you
a
would go
kid.
to the vending machine and buy like 40 pieces, that would have cost you about 80 some bucks.
At
Maybe
least at the
over.
very yeah,
If you
for
think about
sure.
like because I mean how much is that in a vending machine that you get?
Yeah, $2 sometimes, $1.75. Depends on what
Yep.
it is, right?
Yeah.
$3.
Yep. When I discovered it, it's like now we're just addicted to it. You know
Very
what I mean?
cool. Very cool.
It's definitely
So
worth
he
the money.
doesn't hey, he doesn't mind when that Amazon box arrives.
Nah, neither one of us. So we're like, yes.
Right?
And they last for like over a month. Do you know what I mean? They just do.
I like
So
the
if you want
fact that
something salty or if
right.
you want something sweet, you know what I mean? It's all in the box.
Who
Like
just went
I'm
all in?
always the
Oh,
salty
no, no.
pretzels kind of person, and Ed's like the sweets. You know what I mean? So it's just it balances. Like they have those little vanilla cookies in there, and man, they're so good, so good.
Yummy. I love those with a cup of coffee.
Yes. Well, I have it with my iced coffee. Like I had my iced coffee tonight,
Good
and
game, kitchen lady.
everybody's on Amazon buying snack boxes now.
Right? We should get a commission.
I should be an affiliate link for snack boxes. On TikTok, man, you see a lot of affiliate links. So we're talking about like Amazon tuggies. Like if you've seen like cleaning products, and if you link their bio, you can buy. But you can go straight to Amazon and actually buy that product cheaper because they get commission off that. So never like purchase anybody's affiliate link by anything that you see. Always Amazon has it.
Absolutely.
Even if I see something on Facebook, like one of those ads, I am like, oh my God, I gotta have that. I go right to Amazon, scope it out. And nine
Heck
times
yeah.
out of 10, it's there.
Totally agree with you on that one.
So your Pokemon cards, your poker cards.
Yes.
Okay. How much did you spend for like all of them together? The ones you
Well,
got?
some of them, okay, so hold on, let me get my
Just so like we have a ballpark estimate.
okay, so some of them are most of the time they're $10 each.
Okay. That's
Okay.
reasonable. Yeah.
If it's and it includes shipping. And which I think that's a good deal. And the
That
one
is a good deal. Yeah.
Phil Hellmuth card, which is a very limited edition, was $25.
Okay. So now if they start traveling and they get all these, and they get one, they get a signed copy, that can go for like a whole lot more. You know what I
Right.
mean?
And I'm going to tell you that
I'd be
when
carrying
they
that in your purse whenever we go, just in
oh
case you
yeah,
see them. You know what I
oh
mean?
yeah, and like this one's and they send them to you in like like card cases so that they're protected. So and the Phil Hellmuth one is in a really heavy duty plastic
Okay. And they're
one.
sealed, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you could take it out, but yes. Like
Actually, if
this,
you don't take it out, then it's probably worth more.
yeah. But this one slides in and out, you see?
Oh, okay. I gotcha. Okay.
So I could have it signed and then put it back in there.
Well, that was like the Duke of Fremont, those comic books that I had bought. I didn't even take it out of there because you can't
Right.
have like one corner wrinkled in comic
Right.
books, and yeah, I mean, it
Totally
has
agree.
to be
Which
like
is nice
so.
that they send them in the protectors so that nothing
Yeah,
happens to them. And
yes.
so when I travel, it'll be easy to take with me because they're already
I definitely
protected.
want to get one of his coins for my collection, and I just keep forgetting to do it. But that's definitely one of the coins that I'd like to have just
Do
for
you know how much they
keepsake.
are? About 25
They're like
bucks or so?
20, yeah, they're like $20. They're very reasonable. Whenever his price of silver goes, he is like every day on his YouTube channel, he talks about the fluctuation of gold and silver. And so whenever it goes up, he raises the price. When it goes down, he lowers it. So like you just have to pick the best time to buy it.
Right. You got to watch the
But I
market.
mean, it only goes up like a buck or two or whatever. It's really not. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Silver goes, it's not very volatile.
Right. But I just think it's such a creative idea that these guys had. There's just nothing it's been done yet.
Yeah, I think it's very cool. And I love the fact that Joe met the guy at a poker table. That's the one that's printing them now. I
Hmm.
love that. I think that just adds so much character to the story, doesn't it? It's
Right.
awesome.
And I think once I started radio, like years ago, the first thing that I noticed was about the poker community. It wasn't just about the poker players. There's so much that goes on to make it possible. There's people that make software to run these games. There's people behind the scenes.
Oh
You
my
have,
God. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's endless. And when people think like you always have a place in there. You can find what fits you in the poker community.
And that's what I tell people all the time. The the poker world is big enough for everybody.
Yeah, and even for
It's
like you
me
take
or you,
pictures.
it's both
I
of
mean, my
us.
God,
There's
yeah,
lots of room for everyone, you
yeah.
know?
There's so much that goes into it.
Yes.
Yep.
And what I'm into, you may not be into, and what you're into, I may not be into. But guess
And
what?
like
It's okay.
Tony said, he started making coins. Like, you know what I mean? Just super cool. And
Absolutely.
honestly, we need more poker gear companies out there. There's not a
There's
whole
a
lot.
lot. There's a lot.
Not, I don't know, not a whole lot that
There's a
I'm
lot.
interested in. Put it that way. There's nothing that's real cute for women. It's all about the guys.
Okay,
now.
now that's different. Yeah, it's the
I'm gonna
typical
be honest.
hoodie.
Like, I can
You know,
go through everybody that sends me a link, and I'm like, yeah, no, thank you. I'm like,
no,
even
no.
one they
If you're
sent
looking for
me-
cute gear, you're right. There isn't.
right
Definitely.
now, Star had sent me a link, and they're more leaning towards female poker clothing, which is super cool. And she actually has a link on her Facebook page if anybody's interested. And their poker gear is cute. But I actually like to make my own, like, and just put my logo on it because I don't want to look like the guy sitting at the table.
Right.
You know what I
No,
mean?
of course. Yeah. But they're producing for the masses, and the poker world is 97% men. So
Right.
they're targeting the men.
Yep, exactly. And actually, I had a company that wanted me to wear their gear. And I went and looked at it, and I think, like, who was it? Somebody was modeling. Oh, I can't remember his name. God, I can't think of his name. Anyway, I just laughed. I was like, "Yeah, we're good. No, thank you." And I was still polite with them, but I'm not wearing it. It says "guy" all over. Like,
I hear you.
I'm trying to think of his name. I can see his face. Oh God, you'll laugh. I cannot think of his name. I just went mind blank.
It'll come to you.
Yeah, I will. What is happening?
Pocket jacks again. Somebody has at our table. Oh, they split the pot because there was a run straight. Oh,
They redid the electric Mustang car because it wasn't a very big seller. When they first come out with it,
those
it was
electric
hideous.
cars suck.
No, this car sucked, and it had the Mustang logo on it. I was like, I
Yeah,
wouldn't even
they
grab my
suck.
dog in it. And they redid it because they had such bad reviews on the style because people actually drive Mustangs because it looks good. It's a fast
Well,
car.
and they drive it for the horsepower. Who wants an electric Mustang? Nobody.
I don't know. But yeah, I would not. It's hideous. But they did
No,
redo it, and it's pretty badass. And it's like, all right, it's not as bad as the first model. Put it that way.
gotcha.
You know what I mean? But the other one, it was so like plain. I mean, I can't even
Right.
tell you. It didn't even look like a sports car. Wow, we got 3 people. Oh,
Ooh, Harlequin, you are in a roll, chickie.
wow! Look at those
Good
deuces.
game,
Yeah,
folks.
nice. Empty Pockets, good game. Bernie, good game. We're down to 5 players. Good luck, everybody.
I wonder if everybody. I know Harlequin is in labels. Tuggy's wife is Gems in the tournament.
Labels is not.
Labels is not okay.
No,
How about Gems?
I'm not sure. Not 100%. Whoa, look at that. Nice
Oh,
scan there. Wow.
good
He gave
game.
me
Good
2.
game.
Wow, Tuggy's wife, she had 2. Juice. That was crazy here. Good game, babe. It says I talk too loud. I have to talk that loud. What, honey? I scream. I
I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream.
haven't had ice cream in a long time. I can't remember the last time. Speaking of ice cream, oh my gosh. What is your favorite ice cream?
I have two, pistachio and butter pecan.
Oh, Ed likes the butter pecan. Mine's White House cherry and vanilla.
Oh, I don't even know what that is, my friend.
White House cherry,
Yeah,
girl.
I don't.
Oh my
Made
gosh,
by honey.
it's vanilla ice cream with the most that what's the cherry stuff?
Mashachino cherries.
Yes, and oh
Oh,
girl,
let me
so
tell you something. My
so
whole life, even till today, you can go in my refrigerator. I
good.
will have vanilla ice cream, and I don't like the cherries, but I pour the cherry juice out of the cherries in my ice cream.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So good. So
Oh,
who
so
makes
good.
that?
Friars.
Friars? I
Everybody.
have to.
Yeah, a bunch of
Oh, good hand. He just took out. Oh my goodness.
wow.
Good hand, labels.
I didn't even see that hand. What hand was that?
He took out, or she took out Harlequin, who had like 50K
Jeez.
or 80K. I
Pocket
don't remember what.
nines over ace 10. Nice hand there. She hit the 10 on the
Oh,
river. Wow. She is on fire. She means business.
and Harlequin was on fire too. So I'm like, floored of what just happened there.
And it was cute because I'm going to tell you, somebody offered to give up their championship seat for labels so they can win a seat into the championship. I said, I'm sorry, you can't do that. I said, but it was really nice that you thought of them. I said, but she has to win it on her own. So here she is crushing it. So way to
Oh,
go.
2 pair over 2 pair. Good hand. Well, let me help you out, labels.
So that was super nice of this person. And they wanted her to get in it.
The good news is, labels, there's only 3 of us left, and 2 get in. That's the good news.
Yes. So another one out and the two's in. So I'm excited. So yeah, they're gonna put the deck all in today.
You're welcome, labels. Welcome to the championship.
All right. Woohoo. You both in. All right. I'm gonna screenshot this.
Congratulations to both of
Congratulations.
our winners. There you go.
And it was really nice of the person that wanted her in, but I'm super proud of her for just doing it herself.
With maybe a little help from a friend.
Oh, it's over too. Wow, way to go.
Good job, y'all. I'm so excited we're done before 10 p.m. Look out.
All right. Even Pocket Aces got busto. Man, she was meant to win tonight.
Wow. Absolutely.
Yeah, because I mean, you bust out and you get on a Jack 9 and hit that shit. That's meant to win for aces.
Absolutely. Love it.
But Gems, yeah, you're in too. And Gems that's Jim. Wait, who? Jeez, where'd it go? Let me get a name. What is the name? Note. What's the note say? Gem. Okay. All right. We'll send that over to Keith. And where to go? But did you order your snack box?
I did not, because my doctor will not want me to eat any of those things in that box right now.
Probably not.
I am on restriction probably for the rest of my life from anything but crackers and water.
Oh, jeez. That sucks.
And after what I've been going through